Hello, beloveds. Namaste. I wanted to make this video talking about healing yourself mainly. I guess for if you've been watching my videos, pretty much everything I'm gonna talk about, or in one way or another, it's all related to healing yourself. Just from different points of reference to see that, because everybody's in their own level of awareness and level of understanding, that sometimes it's good to explain it from different points of views or with different words. But pretty much this whole channel I'm making, it's all in regards to healing yourself and coming back to the observer, or the person that's here, present forever, really, the one that's observing everything behind the veil of the persona, or the ego, or the identification of this other person that we put out in the world. So it's all healing and returning back to our authentic self and nature. And so yeah, so healing. A lot of people, they when they think of healing, for the most part in our world, we think of our physical body, and that's pretty much it. Healing type of cancer, or healing arthritis, healing every possible disease. And what I want to say, or my input on it, is in order to heal the physical body, we must understand why the body even got to that state. So that's the first thing. Generally, we all know that the body heals itself. When you break a bone, when you cut yourself, it knows, it intellectually, something designed itself, through the universe or God or whatever, to heal itself. So it's intelligent. It knows how to heal itself. You don't got to do anything to it. Just give it time and not get in the way of it. So, a lot of these diseases nowadays, we're not looking at what was the root of it, and we're trying to heal these wounds or pains or aches. And modern day medicine, they don't teach you to go back into healing the roots of it. They just treat the symptoms. And actually, they kind of, almost in a way, it's a business, so they don't want to really get to the root cause of it, because then there's no business for them. And if they tell you what's the cure for everything, then as of right now, they would eliminate almost everything. Actually, they would eliminate almost every disease or anything really that's wrong with our physical nature. And then from this point on, no one would ever get sick, because now we would know how to prevent such things. So then, therefore, they would almost be obsolete. And which I think it's gonna happen eventually, anyways, because people are growing wiser, and they're coming to understand more and more about their bodies and themselves, and eventually they know what they need and what they don't need, and what helps and what doesn't help. So anyways, back to how to actually heal yourself if you're someone that's needs this healing. So in order to heal the physical body, um, one thing we must understand is like not to get in its way. So how do you not get in its way of healing? Well, one simple thing is the mind. Um, so in order to heal the physical body, it, it means that we have an issue with our thinking. And so, it's like Buddha has a quote that says, uh, you are the own creator of your health, and uh, you are the own creator of your destruction. I don't know the exact quotes, but that's pretty much what he's saying, that, through your thinking, or through our thinking, we are able to manifest health, or we're able to manifest unhealthy um, bodies. Um, so that's very powerful, to know that, like, hey, you can say right now, I'm healthy. I feel good. It starts to increase your metabolism, your immune system. It starts to uh, make everything function better. You create your auric field, and you create this immune system that's stronger. Your chi energy, or your vital force energy, starts to flow, and you're able to just like really fight a lot of the toxins in our bodies. So, so yeah, the way you think, just from that aspect of giving positive reinforcements to your body. So that's one way. Another way of how thinking affects you is when we're depressed, or sad, or anxious, or not our authentic self. Mainly, actually, that's the root of it all. When we're not our authentic self, we enter this state of need, of attachment, of I want this, I want that, and boredoms, and then you create this unstable mindset. So now you're trying to fill that void by giving it the wrong types of food that are not helping your cellular structure to develop skin, bone tissue, your hairs, all your organs, to keep everything natural. You're actually like toxifying it, and it's all rooted in the way we're thinking. Um, so then it goes back into uh, your physical health is a problem of the way we think, and then the way we think is a problem of our spiritual awareness. So it's all connected. So you can say that it is almost a fact that if you want to heal your physical body, you must almost heal your spiritual awareness. Uh, because if you understand what I'm saying, and then it makes sense. Um, Now you're just present, you're just observing, you're whole and complete. You don't need to, you're not in a state of suffering, you're not in a state of need or attachment to anything. So now you're allowing your body to function in its natural way. You're allowing your body to be in a constant state of health and growth. And when you do feel a sense of where your body's demanding some sort of energy, um, you're not gonna have this thing in your mind running some thing in there saying how you might need uh, some not uh, healthy foods. You're gonna naturally gravitate, because your body's gonna know. Once you taste a food that's good for it, it's supposed to give you more energy, more aliveness, more wakefulness, more consciousness. It's not supposed to give you more like tired and more like drowsy and like I'm tired. Like that's why they call it food comas when you don't eat healthy, because it totally knocks you out. And now your body, instead of having to be replenished, it's actually like having to digest and work harder, rather than already like, whoa, come alive. So one thing leads to another, And you can almost say that it all comes back to just being your authentic presence of the observer behind everything, behind the guy that speaks, and behind the guy that thinks, and behind the guy that uh, feels. There's something that's aware of all this, and that thing is, you can call it that connection to your um, higher self, or your true self, or whatever you want to label it. But that's essentially where you want to be, and live through that point. Because then from that point, who knows, we could possibly live hundreds of years, um, build unlimited potential. I mean, that's the it's, we're limitless in this reality, in this dimension. Really, it's until we start limiting our perspective, and start clouding our our seeing of what this whole reality is. And the body is your interface to this uh, place, and your awareness, your observer present, is using this interface to interact in this life. So if you're not giving it the right way of nutrients, and you're not being in that present state, then you're already like, boom, knocking yourself into an unstable state. And then all the diseases come, and then all the anxieties, all the stresses, all the pains, all the aches, all the depressions, etc., etc. So you can pretty much almost say this, that you're it. You've discovered the key. You become enlightened at this point, without having any attachment or thought of it. You just are. You don't need to uh, what's the word? You just are. That is the word. I am. And so are you. So with that, namaste. You are the beloved. And I love you guys. Hopefully um, you guys are having a great time, and having lots of pleasant experiences throughout your journey. Peace.